me to have fun. I hope it will impress you. I've got it. Hello, I am now. This is me doing the Tai Chi dance, but I can also do other things. One of the newly implemented things inside my head is I am able to traverse a maze using a greedy DFS algorithm. I will show you what I mean shortly. Loading video file. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of my Tai Chi dance. My first demo was done in a simulation using my digital twin. As I enter the maze, I place my first node of the DFS graph, the home node, and went down the first possible path, which in this case was straight. As you can see, I encountered my first obstacle. Using my ultrasound sensors, I was able to detect my close proximity to the wall and began scanning my surroundings. I find that there is walls on all possible paths except where I came from. Therefore, I must backtrack and retrace my steps. Upon reaching the home node using DFS, I decide to go left. This is where the issues begin. As you might have noticed, I am off track and veering to the right. This is because my motion files in the simulator have a right bias and would need to be modified by my creators. As I reach the next corner, this is even more evident as the right bias takes a more extreme toll on my maze traversal, eventually leading me to an endless loop of node creation and stuck in the maze. This next demo in the simulator is me successfully traversing the maze. My creators were able to modify my motion files in the simulator to remove the right bias that I had originally had. The motion files are written in G code, where a number represents the position of a gear in my feet and legs. As you can see, I have escaped the maze. It is time for me to give it a try in the real world. Hey, there I am, ready to give it my first go at a real maze. In this first demo, I missed the first now mark. I will explain why this is occurring later on in the video. Next, I make it a little bit farther but still miss the second now mark. Finally, I am able to see the first and second marks, but when I reached the third one that was right in front of my face, I wasn't able to see it, unfortunately. These next two demos are me falling over and Bryce graciously catching me. The reason for me falling like this is because of the noise or inaccuracy that is created from my humanoid walking movements, which is also very difficult to account for when my creators are designing the DFS algorithm. While the last few demos are being played, I will explain why I am having such a hard time seeing the now marks. For those who don't know, now marks are marks that help me locate where I am in the maze, similar to the way the ultrasound sensors worked in the simulator. However, there is an issue in my closed source code regarding the multi-threading programming with my artificial life and a program that is running sequentially, which causes most now marks to go unnoticed by my cameras. A fix for this was proposed by my previous creators by creating new libraries and using shape detection from my cameras. My current creators had laid the framework on implementing this into their working DFS algorithm and hope future groups will be able to make me successfully and reliably traverse a maze in the real world. This concludes my video presentation, and as always, thank you for listening to the rant.